Sarah Geronimo, born July 25, 1988, is a Filipino singer and actress. Her accolades include a Billboard Women in Music Award, 16 Awit Awards, and 28 Mixed Music Awards. Tatler magazine named her one of the most influential people in Asia in 2021, and Billboard Philippines named her as the Woman of the Year in 2024. Born in Santa Cruz, Manila, Geronimo first gained recognition after winning the television talent show Star for a Night 2002. She signed with Viva Records in 2003 and released her debut studio album Popstar. A Dream Come True in 2003, which was supported by the singles Forever's Not Enough and Sa Ayo. She reinvented her image and style with Becoming 2006 and Taking Flight 2007, gaining praise for her growth and maturity. She recorded covers on Music and Me 2009 and One Heart 2011, the latter which also included original material and was supported by the singles Sino Na Ba Siya and Kung Sia Ang Mahal. Geronimo produced her 10th studio album Expressions 2013, which featured the lead single Ike It Ike It. Her 12th studio album, The Great Unknown 2015, contained the lead single Tala, which sparked a trend between 2019 and 2020. Geronimo made her acting debut with supporting roles in the films Filipinas and Captain Barbell, both 2003, and followed this with a co-starring role in Lastikman, Aneng Banat 2004. She played leading roles in the film A Very Special Love 2008, and its sequels You Changed My Life 2009, and It Takes a Man and a Woman 2013, winning the Box Office Entertainment Awards for Box Office Queen for all three and the Golden Screen Award for Best Actress for the latter. Her performance as the title role in Miss Granny 2018 garnered her a Star Award for Best Actress. She also starred in the television series Sarah the Teen Princess 2004, Bituing Walong Ningning 2006, Pangarap na Bituin 2007, and One Diawel 2010. Geronimo expanded her career into reality television talent shows as a host of the talent competition show Little Big Star 2005, and as a coach on The Voice of the Philippines 2013, and its spin-offs The Voice Kids 2014 and The Voice Teens 2017. Life and Career 1988 to 2002. Early life and career beginnings. Sarah Geronimo, the third of four siblings, was born on July 25, 1988, in Santa Cruz, Manila. Her father, Delphin, was a lineman for telecommunications company PLDT, while her mother, Divina Netua, was educated at University of Santo Tomas, where she majored in economics. She is a born-again Christian and has attended the Victory Christian Fellowship. Her family struggled financially and frequently moved houses. She put up a salon business to help make her family's ends meet. Geronimo shared a close relationship with her father, who served as her first vocal coach. She learned about the childhood of singer Regine Velasquez, who was immersed neck-deep in the sea during her vocal training to strengthen her windpipe. Her father also submerged her in a water drum in imitation of the practice. At age 2, she began singing and had performed in front of a crowd. Her singing interest led her to join several amateur singing competitions. During her first competition, she performed Shirley Bassey's The Greatest Performance of My Life. According to her mother, she began her career at age 4 as a cast member in the television series Pen Pen to Sarah Pen, On TV, and Next. In 1995, Geronimo appeared in the film Sarah, Ong Munting Prinsessa as a background actor, playing a friend of Camille Pratz's character. That same year, she appeared at the World Youth Day as a musical performer and competed in Sang Linggo Napo Sila's Princess Asia. 2002 to 2005 Star for a Night in Popstar. A Dream Come True. Geronimo was a junior at the University of Santo Tomas Junior High School when she joined the reality television singing contest Star for a Night. Based on looking back, she recalled that she had auditioned for the contest 3 times and was resentful after her second attempt. She won the competition on March 1, 2003, at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City, performing a cover of Celine Dion's To Love You More. After her win, she was signed to a record deal with Viva Records. She stated that her family was her inspiration, despite the challenges they had been through. Geronimo then continued studying through homeschooling at the Angelicum College, where she received her high school diploma in 2007. After Star for a Night, Geronimo released her debut studio album Popstar, a dream come true. It included the single Sa'yo, written by June Murillo, Forever's Not Enough, written by Vanessa Torno, and her rendition of Dion's To Love You More. The album has sold over 300,000 units in the Philippines and was certified 5 times platinum. In support of the album, she headlined a concert in October at the Music Museum in Green Hills, San Juan. Acting debut in Sweet 16, Geronimo made her film debut in the 2003 drama film Filipinas, where she played the role of a daughter who remained in the Philippines when her father, played by Richard Gomez, relocated to the United States. Its soundtrack includes Geronimo's rendition of Paano Kita Mapas Salamatan. She also starred in the film Captain Barbell, based on the superhero of the same name, in a supporting role as a younger sister of the title character, played by Bong Revilla. The following year, she starred in a leading role on the television series Sarah the Teen Princess. Next, she appeared in the film Annie B. At the second inauguration of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo on June 30th, 2004 in Manila, Geronimo sang the Philippine national anthem. The following month, she, Eric Santos, and Rochelle Ngo co-headlined the concert titled Night of the Champions at the Araneta Coliseum in Quezon City. The production won the Best Major Concert Collaboration at the 2005 Olive Awards. Her second studio album, Sweet 16, was released that year. It contained the lead single, How Could You Say You Love Me? The album was certified 2 times platinum by the Philippine Association of the Record Industry, PERI. Her next film, Lastikman, Aneng Banat, based on Mars Ravello's comics superhero Lastikman, saw Geronimo as the love interest of the title character, played by Mark Bautista. In 2005, she joined the cast of the teen-oriented television program SCQ Reload. Kiligay KO and hosted the reality shows Little Big Star and Search for the Star in a Million. Next, she headlined her concert titled The Other Side at the Araneta Coliseum. 2006 to 2010 becoming, and taking flight in July 2006, Geronimo released her third studio album, Becoming, which was produced by Carlo Nasi and Christian de Walden. It included the single Carry My Love and I Still Believe in Loving You, the latter which was written by Jimmy Borja, Lori Barth, and Ralph Stemman. De Walden noted Geronimo's distinctive vocal ability and recalled that she studied the demos during the album's production. Nestor Torre Jr., the Philippine Daily Inquirer, described it as her transition from teen icon to young adult. Recorded in the Philippines, Italy, and the U.S., the album was first released in the Philippines, followed by Japan and Southeast Asia. That same year, she starred in the primetime soap opera Bituing Walong Ningning, a remake of the 1985 film of the same name. Torre noted Geronimo's versatility, but dismissed her performance, adding that she needed improvements for her acting. At the third Manny Pacquiao vs. Eric Morales boxing match on November 18, 2006, Geronimo sang the Philippine national anthem. In 2007, Geronimo headlined In Motion, which was first staged at the Araneta Coliseum on July 14th, followed by a U.S. leg in August. Her studio album Taking Flight was released that same month. It contained the tracks I'll Be Alright, I'll Be Here, and iCow. It received favorable reviews, with praise towards Geronimo's reinvention of her artistry. iCow was named the Song of the Year at the 2008 Mixed Music Awards. Geronimo next starred in the television series Pangarap na Bituin, which is loosely based on the 1986 film Sanay Wala Nong Wakas. She co-starred alongside Maya Salvador and Rika Peralejo as 3 sisters who were orphaned and separated after their parents died in the Mayon volcano eruption. Initially resentful after her separation, Geronimo's character was raised by a musician who inspired her to pursue a music career. The series received one of the highest Nielsen ratings for a Philippine television series pilot episode with a reported 35.9% viewership. It was also submitted for consideration for Best Telenovela at the 36th International Emmy Awards. Tori wrote that Geronimo shouldn't be made to play truly challenging roles before she's ready to do full justice to them. Just Me, Music and Me, and film successes the Kathy Garcia Molina-directed film A Very Special Love, 2008, featured Geronimo in a lead role opposite John Lloyd Cruz. She played Lyda Magdalas, a college graduate who became assistant to a magazine editor, John Lloyd Cruz. When asked about her role, Geronimo said she was at first reluctant to work with him. The two previously collaborated in an episode of the drama anthology series Malala Mo Kaya. Film critic Karen Kalawara praised Geronimo for her acting versatility and compared her character to Anne Hathaway's roles in The Princess Diaries, 2001, and The Devil Wears Prada, 2006. The film was a commercial success, grossing 179 million Cuban pesos, $3.2 million at the box office, earning her the Box Office Entertainment Award for Box Office Queen. Geronimo worked again with DeWalden for her 16-track studio album, Just Me, which included a duet titled I'll Be There with Howie Durrow of the Backstreet Boys. At the Araneda Coliseum in November 2008, she headlined the next one, which was later followed by a U.S. leg and a restaging the following year. The 2009 sequel to A Very Special Love, You Changed My Life, saw Geronimo reprise her role of Lyda Magdalas, who was promoted to the executive of a magazine she previously worked on in the previous film. Before principal photography commenced, she was romantically involved with Raver Cruz, who played a man caught in a love triangle between Geronimo's and John Lloyd Cruz's characters. Kalawara noted Geronimo with her leading lady charm, adding that she made a thrilling pair with John Lloyd Cruz, as with the previous installment. The film raked in 209 million Cuban pesos, $3.7 million at the box office, and Geronimo was consequently crowned Box Office Queen at the Box Office Entertainment Awards for the second time. Later in November, she headlined a concert titled Record Breaker at the Araneda Coliseum. Geronimo won the Star Award for Female Pop Artist in 2009 for her compilation album OPM. She later announced that she began production on her next studio album Music and Me, which features covers of original Filipino music OPM and international singles, including some songs from film soundtracks. She also collaborated with Christian Bautista for a cover of Jose Marichan and Regine Velasquez's Please Be Careful With My Heart, which was also released in Bautista's album Romance Revisited, The Love Songs of Jose Marichan. For the album, Geronimo won the Star Award for Best Female Recording Artist. The following year, she starred in the musical drama series 1DOL. Next, she co-starred alongside Judy and Santos in the comedy Hating Capital. 2011 to 2017 won Heart and Expressions in February 2011. She collaborated with Martin Rivera in a Valentine's Day concert titled What Love Is at the Araneda Coliseum. The following month, she starred opposite Gerald Anderson in Catch Me, I'm in Love, where she portrayed the role of a social worker in a non-profit organization. During the film's production, Geronimo met her future husband Matteo Guidicelli, who played a third-wheel role in the film. Nika Tomans remarked, Sarah effortlessly conveys the emotions of a girl who falls in love for the first time, and she falls real hard. The film soundtrack included a cover of Fallon, which won Favorite Media Soundtrack at the 2012 Mixed Music Awards. That May, she released her 8th studio album, One Heart, which features a mix of original compositions and covers of OPM songs, such as Sino na Basia and Kung Sia Ang Mahal, both written by Saturno. Critics praised her musical style and growing maturity, while highlighting her work on the original compositions. The album was named Best-Selling Album of the Year at the 2011 AWID Awards. Next, she played a radio DJ in Won't Last a Day Without You. Abigail Mendoza described her performance as an improvement to her previous film, adding that she established her knack for drama and comedy, and romantic comedies proved to be her forte. Geronimo began 2012 by appearing in Sarah G. Live, a weekly musical show that featured performances by musical guests. She said of the show, "Every time I do shows on stage to perform, I am not that confident. I still get nervous." Mark Angelo Ching lauded her vocal abilities and stage presence, but noted that she needed improvement on her hosting. That July, she headlined a concert titled 24/SG at the Araneda Coliseum, which won the Best Major Concert by a Female Artist at the 25th Olive Awards. A review from ABS-CBN News described her as a total performer, while also highlighting her stage presence. Geronimo was subsequently named the Female Concert Performer of the Year at the 4-Star Awards. In 2013, the tour was extended to the United States and restaged. The final installment in the A Very Special Love series, It Takes a Man and a Woman, 2013, saw Geronimo and John Lloyd Cruz reprise their respective parts as Lida Magdalas and Miggy Montenegro, who had already ended their relationship, and are forced to work together with Miggy's girlfriend, played by Isabel Daza, to save Miggy's business. The film became her biggest commercial success to date, grossing 405 million Cuban pesos, $7.2 million at the box office, making it the highest-grossing Philippine film at the time. Geronimo was also named Box Office Queen for the third time in her career, and won the Golden Screen Award for Best Actress. In June 2013, Geronimo appeared as a coach on The Voice of the Philippines. The following month, she released and produced her album titled Expressions, coinciding with her 10-year career milestone. Its lead single, Ike It, featured drum beats and elements of electronic dance music EDM. Joseph Adelano wrote, "Geronimo delivered her vocals with a sense of urgency that matches the upbeat pace of the song. She collaborated with her father Delphin in a cover of Carole King's You've Got a Friend, which was also recorded by James Taylor, and co-wrote the track Make Me Yours, along with Louis Ocampo. Also in celebration of that milestone, on November 15th, she performed a concert titled Perfect 10 at Araneda Coliseum. The concert was a commercial success, leading her to perform a second Perfect 10 concert at the Mall of Asia Arena on November 30th. Patricia Estevez praised her for the maturity she displayed during the concert, also highlighting her stage presence. After the concert, she released her second single from Expressions, Teo, which won the Favorite Music Video at the 2015 Mixed Music Awards. Perfectly Imperfect and The Great Unknown in 2014. Geronimo starred alongside Martin in the romantic drama Maybe This Time. She plays a public relations officer who previously worked in community service. Julia Allende credited her for adopting a more mature acting style, adding that her role is just about as delightful as her portrayal of similar roles. Its soundtrack also included a cover of Maybe This Time, originally performed by Michael Martin Murphey in 1983. She next appeared as a coach on The Voice Kids. Her next studio album, Perfectly Imperfect, was released that year, which included the single Kilo Metro, written by Thyro Alfaro and Yumi Laxamana. Adam Husfield also contributed to the album, producing the tracks Bulletproof, Last Night of Our Lives, and the title track Perfectly Imperfect. Critics praise her musical reinvention and transition to EDM-influenced tracks. Geronimo received nominations at the 7-Star Awards for Music, winning Female Recording Artist of the Year for the album. In 2015, Geronimo starred in the Breakup Playlist. It featured her as a college student attending law school who falls in love with a musician, played by Piolo Pascual. For her role, she received a nomination for Best Actress at the 2016 Star Awards for Movies. She next contributed to the soundtrack of the biographical film Felix Manalo, 2015, which was named the movie Original Theme Song of the Year at the 2016 Star Awards for Movies. Her next studio album, The Great Unknown, was released that December. Its lead single Talo was written and composed by Nika Del Rosario, Emmanuel Sambian, and Jumbo Bojum de Belen. Geronimo also collaborated with the band Hale on the title song, and with singer-songwriter Yang Constantino on Kaibigan Mo. In support of the album, she staged a concert on November 29, 2016, at the New Frontier Theater. She also performed a two-date concert titled From the Top at the Araneta Coliseum in December 2015. In 2017, Geronimo reprised her role as a coach on The Voice Teens, the third The Voice franchise series in the Philippines and the first in Asia. That same year, she was announced to star in a leading role in Finally Found Someone, which reunited her with John Lloyd Cruz. It features her as a preschool teacher who is left behind by her groom, played by Enchong Di, on her wedding day, causing her to team up with a public relations worker, played by John Lloyd Cruz, to save her wedding. Geronimo declared that the film's story and characters are different from those of the A Very Special Love film trilogy, and that she wanted to play more mature roles in films. Critics describe her performance as lovelier than ever compared to her previous roles, while others dismiss the film as lacking originality. The film was commercially successful, grossing 316.5 million Cuban pesos at the box office. 2018, Present is 15 Me, Miss Granny, and Resurgence in 2018, Geronimo announced that she had begun production of a new studio album titled This 15 Me. A celebration of her 15-year career, it yielded the singles Sandata, Ganito, and Duyen. An accompanying music video for Sandata was released in July. Directed by Paul Bassanillo, it features Geronimo portraying three different women in distinct storylines. The album was released in April. That same month, she embarked on its accompanying concert tour, which began at the Araneta Coliseum. It was later followed by a U.S. leg from April to May and a Dubai leg in September. Reviews commended her musical versatility, vocal abilities, and stage performances. Joyce Bernal's Miss Granny, an adaptation of the 2014 South Korean film of the same name, was Geronimo's film project of 2018. It is about an elderly woman, played by Nova Villa, who transforms into a young lady after visiting a photo studio. In preparation for her role, Geronimo visited retirement homes during filming and studied Villa's mannerisms so that she could emulate them. She said of her character, "This is my first time to be a mom and to be a grandmother, but it's very challenging for me to imagine that I'm already old." Critics praise her performance, in particular her singing voice, which was likened to Villa's, though some criticized the plot for inconsistency. She also recorded the songs Kiss Me, and Isa Pangaraw for the film's soundtrack, which won awards at the Awit Awards. Her performance in the film earned her the Star Award for Best Movie Actress. The film Unforgettable 2019, directed by Percy Intalan and June Robles Lana, featured Geronimo as an autistic woman who finds a stray dog and takes care of it while traveling to Baguio to see her sick grandmother in a hospital. In preparation for her role, she met with people on the autism spectrum. Critics had mixed opinions about the film's plot, but praised her performance. She earned a nomination for Movie Actress of the Year at the 36 Star Awards for Movies. After the film's release, she announced her engagement to Matteo Guidicelli in November 2019. Geronimo confirmed in a previous interview that she and Guidicelli had been in a relationship since 2013. From late 2019 to early 2020, the song Tala experienced a resurgence in popularity after its accompanying dance challenge became a social media trend. Its music video surpassed 140 million views on YouTube by June 2020. Marriage and concerts on February 14th and 15th, 2020, Geronimo and Regine Velasquez co-headlined a two-date concert titled Unified. Reviews praise her vocal abilities and performances. For the concert, Geronimo earned a nomination for Female Concert Performer of the Year at the 2022 Star Awards for Music and was co-awarded Best Collaboration in a Concert at the 2020 Olive Awards. 5 days after the concert, she married Guidicelli in a private ceremony held in Taguig. Following the wedding, she took a hiatus from professional engagements, expressing her desire to create original music. Despite the hiatus, her live-stream concert, Tala, the film concert, was broadcast in 2021. It featured rearrangements of her previous songs and was shot at the Araneta Coliseum. After a 4-year hiatus from releasing new music, Geronimo released her single Datey Datey in October 2022, described as an ear-tweaking dance track that is grooving, with lyrics focusing on reliving positive past experiences. Later that month, she released the single Core, co-written by Thairo Alfaro, Yumi Laxamana, and her husband Matteo Guidicelli. She initially rejected the song because its lyrics were too reminiscent of her personal life. To mark her 20-year career milestone, Geronimo released her single Habang Buhay in March 2023. 2 months later, she directed and headlined a concert at the Araneta Coliseum in commemoration of the milestone. During the concert, she debuted the single My Mind in collaboration with Billy Crawford, with its music video released the following year. Also at the Araneta Coliseum, Geronimo and Bamboo Manilak co-headlined a concert in July. She then released 2 collaboration singles, Treading Water with Bamboo and a Lamb with John Rowe of the hip-hop group X Battalion. In March 2024, Geronimo was honored with a Global Force Award at the Billboard Women in Music event at the YouTube Theater in Los Angeles, becoming the first Filipino to receive the award at the event. At the Philippine edition of the event, Billboard Philippines named her as the Woman of the Year. On July 24th, her cover of Maybe This Time charted on the Philippines Hot 100, marking her debut on the chart. The song later became a viral hit on TikTok after a high school senior's dance video was posted online. Geronimo's upcoming films include a Philippine adaptation of the South Korean film Wonderful Nightmare, 2015, and an untitled film in which she will co-star alongside John Lloyd Cruz. Artistry influences and musical style. Geronimo's father introduced her to music at a young age. In an interview in 2004, she recalled practicing singing with her father and cited songs like Christmas in Our Hearts by Jose Marichan as some of the first she was familiar with. She also mentioned Louis Reyes's Light of a Million Morning as the song of her life. Growing up, she listened to Michael Jackson, and her musical inspirations range from classic artists like Frank Sinatra, Tom Jones, the Beatles, Elvis Presley, and the Bee Gees to pop and R&B singers such as Whitney Houston and Celine Dion. She has also cited Sharon Cuneta, Lea Salonga, and Regine Velasquez as role models, with the latter inspiring her to appreciate hard work in pursuing a music career. Her 2018 single Sandata is influenced by 1980 synth-pop, while her contributions to the Miss Granny soundtrack drew inspiration from 1960s and 1970s Filipino music, including artists like Nora Honor and Pilita Corrales. Geronimo has paid homage to pop rock icons by covering songs from artists such as Rico Blanco and The Dawn. Musically, Geronimo is primarily a pop artist, but has also incorporated elements of R&B and EDM into her work. Early in her career, she was known for sentimental ballads and a powerful belting technique reminiscent of Regine Velasquez. Over time, she transitioned to more upbeat, modern pop tracks without losing the soulful essence of her voice. Public image and impact. Geronimo is widely regarded as one of the most accomplished entertainers of her generation in the Philippines. Known as Popstar royalty, she is recognized as a triple-threat singer, actress, and television host. Critics have noted her ability to connect with audiences through heartfelt, soulful renditions and her versatility in both music and acting. Billboard Philippines has described her as a multi-talented artist who successfully crosses between music and film, inspiring many young artists in the country. Influential figures like Regine Velasquez have hailed her as a significant presence in the entertainment industry. Her early career breakthrough was dramatized in an episode of the drama anthology series Magpakailanman. In December 2009, she received a star on the Philippines Walk of Fame, and in 2014, she was named Yes Magazine's Most Beautiful Star. Forbes Asia included her among the 100 digital stars in 2020, and she has served as an ambassador for music for the National Commission for Culture and the Arts. In 2021, Tatler recognized her as one of the most influential people in Asia, and she was also listed among Asia's Leaders of Tomorrow in their annual Gen T list. Other ventures. Geronimo is a co-founder of G Productions, a company that produces concerts and shows. The idea for the company emerged during the COVID-19 pandemic while she was filming music videos at home with her husband, Matteo Guidicelli. In 2023, they opened G Studios in Alabang, Muntinlupa, a mixed-use facility catering to advertising, media, and event needs. Additionally, Geronimo has been a spokesperson for various major brands in the Philippines, contributing to her strong presence in the entertainment and advertising industries. Achievements throughout her career, Geronimo has received numerous awards, including 16 Awit Awards, 6 Olive Awards, 15 Star Awards, and 28 Mixed Music Awards. She has been honored internationally as well, winning Best Asian Artist at the Net Asian Music Awards in 2012, the MTV Europe Music Award for Best Southeast Asian Act in 2014, Best-Selling Filipino Artist at the World Music Awards, and Best Asian Performer at the 2016 Classic Rock Roll of Honor Awards. She has also received nominations for Favorite Asian Act at the Kids' Choice Awards and for multiple categories at the World Music Awards. In 2024, she was honored with the Global Force Award at the Billboard Women in Music event. As an actress, Geronimo has been recognized as a box office queen for her roles in A Very Special Love, You Changed My Life, and It Takes a Man and a Woman. She has also received accolades for her performances in films like Miss Granny, The Breakup Playlist, and Unforgettable. Her contributions have established her as a major influence in both the Philippine music and film industries. This overview provides a detailed look at Sarah Geronimo's life, career, artistry, and impact as one of the Philippines' premier entertainers.